Hello everyone, today I am going to talk about what to do when the intrauterine threads are not visible on speculum examination. We know that there are several reasons why we might not see the threads. One is the threads may have retracted into the cervical canal, so within cervical canal. Another is the intrauterine contraceptive may have expelled, so expulsion. The third one is the intrauterine contraceptive may have perforated, so perforation. So imagine you are examining a patient with an intrauterine contraceptive, but you cannot see the threads. What should you do first? Threads not visible. What should you do first? The first thing is to make sure she is pregnant or not. That's our top priority. So we have to exclude the pregnancy. If pregnancy is ruled out, then we need to think about the contraception. Does she need emergency contraception, or should we provide an alternative contraception? Once we have covered these basics, the next step is to arrange an ultrasound to check whether the intrauterine contraceptive is in place or not. If the intrauterine contraceptive is in place, we do not need to remove it unless necessary. So, if the intrauterine contraceptive is in situ, leave it in situ until due to be removed, and do not attempt to retrap threads unless removal required. Simply, we leave it in place and reassure the patient. If the intrauterine contraceptive is not seen on ultrasound, this means we need to think deeper. We now request an X-ray of the abdomen and pelvis to check if the device is still inside the body or has been expelled. So, the next step is X-ray of the abdomen and pelvis. If the X-ray doesn't show the intrauterine contraceptive, this confirms that the device has been expelled. Intrauterine contraceptive not seen, this confirms that the device has been expelled. This means the patient is no longer protected by intrauterine contraceptive, and we need to discuss alternative contraception options with her. If the X-ray shows the intrauterine contraceptive inside the abdomen, this means the device has perforated the uterus and moved out of place. This is a serious situation that requires referral to the gynecology for laparoscopic removal. So we must identify the cause and manage it appropriately. That's why this stepwise chart is very important for the patient management and in clinical scenario.